As the war intensifies, Iran's hardliners are openly pushing the nuclear option, arguing that only an atomic deterrent can secure the regime against US-Israeli pressure. Is the Middle East conflict pushing Iran closer to the edge, raising the question of whether a nuclear weapon is now seen in Tehran as inevitable? Hardliners are demanding that Iran go nuclear. Can anyone stop the country from crossing the line and actually building a bomb? From years of official denial to calls for open withdrawal from the nuclear treaty, Iran appears to be inching closer to the nuclear red line. Iranian hardliners are increasingly calling for Tehran to actively pursue a nuclear weapon in response to the current war, according to Reuters. Reports say the internal debate within Iran's leadership over the nuclear path has become more public, louder, and more forceful than in previous years. These calls for a bomb have intensified amid escalating US-Israeli military strikes on Iranian targets and critical infrastructure. Hardline influence has grown significantly since the death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, with power shifting further toward security institutions. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is now widely seen as more dominant in strategic decision-making than before, especially on nuclear and defense issues. Senior hardline voices are openly questioning Iran's existing nuclear doctrine and arguing that the current restraint no longer serves the country's interests. At the same time, nuclear policy debates are intensifying behind closed doors among political, military, and clerical elites in Tehran. Hardliners are increasingly pushing for Iran to withdraw from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, turning a long-standing threat into a more serious option. Despite this, deep divisions persist between hardline factions and other political figures over whether openly pursuing a nuclear bomb is wise. Some officials are warning that Iran may ultimately need a nuclear weapon if they judge that the survival of the Islamic Republic is at serious risk. The rise of Mojtaba Khamenei as the new supreme leader has added further uncertainty to Iran's future nuclear path and strategic red lines. Experts say Ali Khamenei's long-standing religious ban, or fatwa, against nuclear weapons is likely to weaken in practice after his death. Questions now remain over whether that fatwa still holds under Mojtaba Khamenei, and whether he will reaffirm, ignore, or eventually reverse it.